Welcome to the Box News with Ben Gagg and Emily Williams. I'm now here with Diane Wattala in the Box studio. Welcome, Diane. Can you please tell us a little bit about your job and what you do in Darlington?
I can. Thank you for inviting me, Ben. My job is tobacco control, and my job in Darlington is to improve people's health, and by doing that it's about helping people to stop smoking. So then if more people stop smoking, that will improve people's health.
What do you know about the tobacco industry and why the tobacco industry gets young people to start smoking?
That's a really good question. The tobacco industry, the product that they produce, cigarettes, kills 1 in 2 of its users prematurely. So, 1 in 2 of its users will actually die from smoking the cigarettes. And the thing is with the tobacco industry is that they produce this product, so if people smoke it as it's designed to, it will kill the users of their product. So what they have to do is they have to find new smokers, and those new smokers are young people.
What is the government doing to stop the tobacco industry and getting young people to smoke?
It's a really, really important time at the moment because the government has promised that they will have a consultation. And what the consultation is about packaging of cigarettes, because one of the things that the tobacco industry do is they produce their cigarettes in very, very fancy packages like this one I'm holding there and this one. And these are really, really attractive to young people. So what the consultation is going to do is we're going to say that if we could make cigarettes in plain, very dull packaging, something like these, they're not as attractive to young children, because we know if cigarettes are put in very dull, plain packages, young people don't find them as interesting, don't want to have them. And also, what it does do, it makes the health warnings more noticeable if the packaging's in very plain. If you look at this packaging, which is very bright, that's what you see is all the colours, where this one you will see the health messages.
I'm with Ruth Bennett, and we're here to talk about second-hand smoke. So, Ruth, what is your job in Darlington?
I work for the Health Improvement Service, which is part of the County Durham and Darlington NHS Foundation Trust. It's a big long word, big long title. And we basically give information and support to get them healthy and keep them healthy.
What can you tell us about the dangers of second-hand smoking, to families?
That's a very good question. Well, there are several things that I'd like to tell you today, if that's all right.
Yeah.
The first thing is that second-hand smoke is breathing in other people's tobacco smoke. So it's not actually smoking the cigarette itself. And second-hand smoke is very toxic. There are about 4,000 chemicals in every cigarette.
That's a lot.
It is a lot, and I think people are sometimes really surprised about that. A lot of people as well think that they're protecting their children and their families if they sit across the room from them, if they smoke in a different room, if they open a window, that's enough, or if they spray air freshener. That's actually not enough. It doesn't work. There's still too much cigarette smoke in the room.
Your adverts, 7 steps and that.
I'm really delighted you brought that up. That's actually one of the things that we do in our training. We try and encourage people who are smokers, who don't want to stop or who can't stop, to not smoke in the house or the car and to take 7 steps out when they want to have a cigarette. That's really good. One of the dangers, or some of the dangers of second-hand smoke, is that we have babies with asthma. Children with wheeze, they have something called glue ear where they can't hear so well. Doctors have to drain the fluid. It can also sometimes lead to cot death, which is really a bit sad, I must say. Children have higher risk of meningitis and they get coughs and colds. So the further out that people can smoke, away from their house, their kids, their pets, the safer it is for their families. That's actually absolutely right.